Turn it around, gotta turn this thing around. Turn it upside down, gotta turn this thing around. Now our little world is all topsy-turvy. If you watch the news, man, it's gonna make you worry. The things on top, shouldn't they be on bottom? The heebie-jeebies, man, you know we got 'em. Turn it around, gotta turn this thing around. Turn it upside down, gotta turn this thing around. And just look at the way we treat each other. Just like we forgot we're all sisters and brothers. Sure, you treat me nice, you will win my favor, but I can be a nasty next door neighbor. Turn it around, gotta turn this thing around. Turn it upside down, gotta turn this heart around. Gotta turn this thing around. Well, the lines were there. We have crossed them in our sense of direction. Seems like we've lost it in the mess we're in. Ain't no real surprise. That's a little gift from Mr. Compromise. Here's a little joke. It just ain't too funny. We've just about supersized this here milk and honey. Now my finger's pointing, man, but it ain't really aiming at the only one I know for sure can stand to do a little changing. Turn it around, gotta turn this thing around. Turn it upside down, gotta turn these hearts around. Gotta turn this thing around. Gotta turn this thing around. Turn it upside down. Gotta turn this thing around. Turn it around. We spent 6 hours rehearsing this next song.
And now you got me itching up my knickers.
I told you not to say anything if you were going to play with me. You should just come up and play. Not to say anything.
I said it in a different language.
No, we all understood that, and I didn't really. All right, so this is, we really didn't, I sort of blew through this afternoon and showed him a few little changes, and I'll holler at him occasionally when he screws it up, and he may. Yeah, you may. You may not. So we're in C, so you know C, D, and F is the beginning, right?
Show me on this.
Okay, well C's in here somewhere, right in this area, and D is kind of up in there.
Oh, I can find that.
Yeah, okay.
Cake, man.
You ready? So just bear with us, and when it comes to a point where I'm sure that he doesn't know what he's doing, I'm going to turn to him and tell him what to do.
I haven't been on a stage in a few years.
That's not true. You were up here earlier today.
Yeah, that was. No, I had 1 foot up here.
You need to tell the truth, guy. If you're going to deal with, you need to just tell the truth. You were on stage earlier today.
Play the song.
You finally met somebody who you couldn't keep up with, didn't you? See? I told you. Here we go. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. You left your shoes in my room. Yeah. Now your wardrobe's incomplete. See? You left your shoes in my room. Stay there. Now you're in your stocking feet. You left your shoes in my room. 2 questions come to mind. Maybe you just left some. I forgot the words because I was trying to tell you.
My fault!
It is. Here we go. You left your shoes in my room. Well, I guess I could suppose you left those shoes in my room because you want to show off those shoes, cute little toes. You left your shoes in my room. You know I could be mistaken, dog. Maybe you just left so fast, gee. You just forgot to take them in. Now I know you're out there somewhere, girl. And that just breaks my heart. You ain't got no shoes. Step on something sharp. Do 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 do. Mississippi, aren't you? Because if you were from Texas, you'd say your foot was bare. Because you left your shoes in my room. And did you mean to share them? You left your shoes in my room. But those shoes still fit you. Come home and wear them. You left your shoes in my room. And if the truth be told, the leather's fine and the bows still shine, but they've lost a little soul. You left your shoes. That's your part.
In your room.
You left
my room?
No, you don't do that. You left your shoes. That's what you sang right there. You left your shoes. Are you ready? 1, 2. You left your shoes. You remember those shoes, right, girl? Those cute little patent leather shoes with the bows up on top.
Oh yeah, you left your shoes.
Yeah, you woke me up early that morning. You said, honey, I do love you so very, very much. Sing it now.
You left your shoes.
Yeah, you told me you love me so much that you were going to take me to Sears. You were going to buy me a new toolbox.
You left
about that, because Lord knows I need a new toolbox. Come on.
You left your shoes.
So we jumped in the car and we drove as fast as we could to Sears. I locked the door. I grabbed your hand. We ran inside.
You left your shoes.
Yeah, we ran inside. Somehow we ended up in the ladies' shoe department.
You left your shoes.
I'm still scratching my head on that one. Not really sure how that happened. All I know is that you're standing there batting those
You left your
little brown eyes going, honey, I sure do think I have to have these.
You left your
I'm doing what any man would do at that point. I'm reaching in my wallet, pulling out that little piece of plastic. 29.9.
You left your shoes.
29.9. Still paying on those shoes. You're nowhere to be found.
Oh, you left your shoes.
Come home, baby, slip back into those shoes and let's pretend like none of this ever happened.
On the top. I'm working on it now.
Shoes. Thank you, Eric. That's it. Thank you.
I know I'm done.
We'll give you a call.
Yeah.
I've got your number on file here, and
I've heard that
we're
song.
gonna give you a call.
Sugarloaf, right?
Thanks for coming to the audition. I really appreciate it. And well, it was good. Yeah, we'll give you a call. We got
Thanks
your,
for the lesson.
you don't need to call us. We'll call you. Don't worry. We'll give you a call. We got our people will be in touch with your people.
The point is made.
No. There's no point. I'm going to call you. I said my people are going to call you just to settle down. It's an attitude like that that'll keep you from getting the gig. But there. You're going to have to practice on not so much body gyrations, though. I mean, and between note pattern.
What about Elvis?
What about Elvis?
More gyrations.
Yeah, what about Elvis?
More gyrations is fine.
That's right.
Is that okay?
And I was only gyrating my ankles for crying out
Everyone
loud.
should gyrate.
All right.
I think you should get up, Sam, and gyrate a little.
Did a good job. Did he do a good job? I thought he did a great job. I promise you, like we went through that song one time this afternoon. He did a really good job, and thank you, Eric.
Thanks for
Appreciate
your
it.
honesty.
It's true. Do a lot of things wrong. I do some stuff right. But the right things never get seen. The wrong things sit there in the broad daylight. I forget important stuff, but I remember junk, it doesn't matter much. Well, I stopped and I failed and I started in Excel. I don't understand nothing about that, but God knows I'm a human, bound to make mistakes. I need miles and miles of slack, man. I need a super center full of grace. I gotta understand. I may not understand what it is I wanna understand. I gotta know what I believe without believing that I know. Just might wanna change my mind. When I follow too close, that's when I find my nose is way too close to something called behind. So I pull out front, and I'm always looking back. It's a whole lot easier following than it is to be the leader of a pack. God knows I'm a human, gotta give this life my best. I really, really feel it's a big, big deal. I don't think it's just a test. I gotta understand, I may not understand what it is I wanna comprehend. I gotta know what I believe without believing that I know. Just might wanna change my mind. Change my mind. Change my mind. Change my mind. lived out on a limb. One day on a whim I thought I'd climb out there and have a little yap with him. Well, the conversation got heavy and the old limb broke. We fell into bad disagreement. That was all she wrote. God knows I'm a human, bound to make mistakes. Sometimes it's all my fault, man. Sometimes it's just the breaks. I gotta understand, I may not understand what it is I wanna understand. Gotta know what I believe without believing that I know it all. Gotta know what I believe without believing that I know it all. I gotta know what I believe without believing that I know. Just might wanna change my mind. So I'm going to do a song about my wife. And this is a song I wrote about her dreams. She has, Barbara is her name. She's a wonderful woman. And she has beautiful, beautiful dreams. And I love to listen to her in the morning. She tells me what she dreams. And they're just, they're like gorgeous. And I just wish I could have dreams like that. My dreams are different. My dreams start like this, like I'm all of a sudden I'm just sitting on top of a Dairy Queen ice cream cone, and I have a carrot for a nose, and I'm just sitting there, and then a buzzard is flying over, and like he's got a sign flying in the back of it that says, "Butch, your zipper's down." And so I look at that, I look down to see that, and I fall down the Dairy Queen cone, and on the chocolate, I just kind of rolling down the chocolate. As I'm doing that, I turn into a raisin. And then I fall off the edge of the cone, and I'm flying through the air as a raisin, and then